Welcome back, everyone. I'm Setharoth, and today we are taking one step closer into the Undeath mod as we pursue the power of Lichdom. As you can see from our map, we are way off the beaten path right here. So far, my map is glitching slightly, but I haven't seen any other long-term bug effects in the game, so I think we're going to be okay. We're going to be following this path to find the underground or abandoned fortress in which the Necromancer is going to be setting up the journey into Lichdom. But first off, I need to gather all of my previously discarded bones. Let me check my undead first to make sure they're going to actually be around long enough. Oh yeah, I've got another day and a half with these boys. I'm going to have them for a long time, which means we need to make them more powerful.
Let's see what we have.
Best way for us to do that is the fire ritual spell, or perk I should say, from Ordinator. And the best way to do that is to whip out our ritual altar, which of course I made all the way over there before before I overburdened myself, but we can always just recast it. There we go. Alright, time for some fire rituals, because I'm pretty sure I can't make any more skeletons. Nope. Alright, fire rituals it is. So remember, with every one of these fire rituals, my skeletons get, I believe it's 30% more damage and 30% more health. You know what? Let's go ahead and double check. This is a pretty pivotal perk, so this is worth dipping into. Let's see where we're at here. You burn one set of bones, strengthens all skeletons within 150 feet, lasts until they are destroyed. Okay, damage is up by 15%. Spell damage is up by 30%, which is great for me because I have a ton of skeletal mages, and their health is up by 50 points, and this effect stacks. So if I burn 10 sets of skeletons, right, if I do this 10 times, my skeletons will have 150% extra damage, 300% spell damage, and 500 bonus health. And we've already done it once. Round 2. You know what? I have no compunction with conjuring this thing again and turning my skeletons into freaking nightmares. This is what necromancers are made for. Alright, number 3. I'm curious. It's so much easier to just run it until it craps out instead of going through my list and not knowing exactly how much I have left. The one downside here is I am supercharging these skellies, so when they do wear off in about 36 hours, and I have to remake them, they will be super squishier than I'm used to, because these ones are getting the full power up. Alright, let's see. So I believe that was 4 so far. This is 5. So that's a 50% increase in physical damage and 150% increase in spell damage so far. Oh, this is going to be great. These other necromancers here don't know what's about to hit them. They have no idea. I'm going to be able to sit back and eat my bonbons and watch them get undead for me, which will be interesting. Actually, there is when you get further on in the quest, you can actually fight another lich. And I'm seriously considering using Apocalypse's raised wall spell and just sicking all of my skeletons on him. Oh, there we are. Okay, so we are finally out of bones. So let's give the scraps back to Inigo. Good thing he's not part dog. I don't have to worry about him eating all the leftover bones. There we go. Alright. Get rid of the ribcage. We have extra hands and feet. I don't know why hands and feet would be surviving when nothing else is. Let's see. So I think I was using a casting item. Let's see. Flesh, flames. There we go. Yeah, I was using incendiary flows, and we're trying to keep that charged so that I can keep my deity up, keep Man and Marco happy. I'm just doing since once we get into this next set of the mod, there's going to be a lot going down in a very short amount of time. So I'm trying to just reconnoiter and remind us what all we've done here. So our follower is Man and Marco. We worship a lich, basically. This allows our undead to last longer if they're conjured at night, which I'm 90% certain affects the skeletons you make at night when you're using this skeletal assembly perk. Dark Pact allows you 1 minion at the cost of taking more damage from all sources. That's a buff that I got from Manny Marco. I'm not high enough in level, and I have like 60 or 70% affiliation with Manny Marco right now. Once that breaks 100, there will be another buff that we get. But the only way to get that is to actually burn more soul gems. He really likes it when you use soul gems. So I've got some charged soul gems and a grand soul. So let's use the charge tap power. This will allow me to drain the energy out of my staff a lot faster. And if we use that to regenerate magicka, we should make a pretty intense magicka draining engine that will allow me to refuel it quickly, because all these necromancers will be able to refuel my Azura's Star, the black soul gem. So every time I kill a necromancer, basically I'll be able to reload my staff and boost my affiliation with Manny Marco. So hopefully by the time we're done clearing this undead fortress, I will be able to figure out what kind of buff or ability you get once you have over 100% affiliation with Manny Marco, because I'm curious. And of course we've got that baby to speed things along. I mean, if you're in the middle of a blizzard, why would you not use this thing? Of course I've got to aim it properly, but oh, I do love this effect, just creating this just long wreathing line of fire. It just looks beautiful. I love it. Modding is so awesome. Okay. So the one trick with finding this place, as you can see, it's not on the mini-map. So basically I follow the path, and when in doubt, follow the bad guys, right? If you keep going in the direction of the bad guys, eventually you will get to where you need to go. Let's go ahead and chew out a little bit more of my... Are you coming or not? Oh yeah, he's there. When you cast this like 3 or 4 times, there we go. There's another soul gem. All right. Oh yeah, and I've got the charge tap. That is actually from the Ordinator skill tree. I'll show you that real quick. It's part of the enchanting tree. There it is. Yeah, so that drains energy from my staff and heals my health, my magicka, and my stamina. And then if you have enough soul gems to recharge anyway, then you're good. I think this is the way. Okay, yeah. If you're finding skeletons on your way and you're looking for a lair, oh, that is not empty. Thank you very much, sir. Then this is definitely the right. It should be the right way, is it not? Oop, oop. I'm not gonna. I know you don't take any suicidal jumps off of a cliff edge. I've done this quest 2 times before, so maybe that was a slight detour. Where else could we go? Ah, here we are. All right, cool. All right, so there's a chest down there with a soul gem and some gold and some other stuff. Now you know. I didn't. Alright, let's see what we got next. I assume we just follow the wind now. It just leads us in this direction. Oh, well, out of stamina. Alright, so much for running. Actually, you know what? Let's just take our time here. I'm not going to skip. Usually when I'm just running from point A to point B, I skip. But since there isn't a quest marker to show you how to get to the base, to the fortress where the necromancers are camping, we're going to bite the bullet here. It might be a little quiet while we're going through and nothing's happening, but I want you guys to be able to see how I get there so that you're not running around lost if you're trying to follow my video as a guide. And that was a horrible miss, but thankfully my skeletons are better at this than I am, apparently. Of course, that was like 5 or 6 different fire ritual spells that I buffed them with. There we go. Okay. Once you have the fortress showing up on your mini-map, you're set. Yeah, because then you know which way to go. So we should be able to just head down here. Let's say that tongue-in-cheek and hope that I am not mistaken. But given that this entire area is implanted by the mod, and that is the only fortress on my mini-map, we should be good. Fingers crossed. All I'm seeing so far is wolves, but we haven't even gotten to the fortress yet, so... Oh, come on now. You're a hungry wolf. What's the matter? Afraid of a little fire? I know technically I'm not a destruction mage, but I gotta say, I'm getting rather affectionate for this staff. Come on. Oh, okay, well, they ran into something that killed him. Something killed him fast. Oh, ice. That's fun. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Well. Oh, that's awkward. Okay, so... I was just doing my demos for Arcanum, and for those, I like to be in God mode. So I kind of forgot that I wasn't in God mode. Oh, jeez. It's like when you're wearing a life jacket and you go for a swim, and you then take off the life jacket and jump in the water, and you forget that you're not as buoyant as you used to be. I actually almost drowned that way as a child, so oops. Alright, so I'm just going to speed run there as quickly as I can. We'll just cook our way through this guy. You know what? We'll let my... Really? Come on! Where are my skellies? Where are your skellies when you need them? Wow, okay. So apparently it's super risky to sprint ahead, even though your skeletons are supposed to be able to teleport after you. So much for that plan. So I'm going to... I'll just skip ahead to where I was before. You guys already saw the path to get here, so I'm just going to skip ahead real quick. Okay, back where I died, I have reminded myself that I am no longer in God mode, so I can't be super confident about myself. We've got my Staff of Incendiary Flows, my Death Shout, but my skellies need to move their frozen little scrawny butts along. Okay, alright. Reinforcements are now on the way, so I just have to remember that I can't get in melee range with these guys anymore, because I am a squishy little mage necromancer now. Alright, but we've still got the fortress on the minimap, so we shouldn't get lost. Where, oh, where could the wolfies be? I want revenge on all three. They went and killed me because I got stupid. And I forgot I'm not in God mode currently. My ability for rhyme went away. Alright, let's see what we got here. Come on, boys. Okay, yes, come to daddy. And run away. Run away a lot. Draw them into my troops. There we go. Okay, good. Now we're looking good. I really like that the staff damage isn't hurting my skellies. I was worried about that, because I know my destruction damage flat out destroys them. Like, I don't know if it does extra damage or what, but it basically unmakes them if they get hit by my destruction spells, which is why I had to use this disease spell to soften up my... Whoa. Did you see that? That was a one-shot kill from my... I think that was my fire skeleton. He did very well. Okay, so this is the fortress. Keep in mind, when you get in here, you're going to get, like, quadruple teamed by undead. So we're going to embrace the chaos here and wake them all up. And then, hopefully, we can get some good action out of this. Really? Come on. I remember, like, oodles and oodles of undead. There we go. Alright. Now, in times like these, when you're a mage with like 7 undead backing you up, it's wiser. Well, actually, you know what? My skeletons are not hurt by my disease spells, so I can just spam this without worrying about hurting my friends. Although looting all of these is going to be a little tenuous. I love my disease spells. They just slowly eat away at your opponents without any real compunction. Ow! Okay, well, you are to be punished, sir, and dismantled. Okay, now, step 1. Oh, I'm not getting... Wait, that one didn't have any bones for me. That's rather odd. How about this one? No bones? No bones. Interesting. So I wonder if this mod, like, since these skeletons are armored, they must not have flagged as regular skeletons, because I'm not able to loot bones from them. Or the modder just wanted to make sure I didn't get like a dozen more bones before I went in, having already like fire ritualed everything to the point of slaughter. Oh, nice. Okay, so to my knowledge, there are no little secret compartments or treasure chests or anything outside of the fortress. You just go right in through the front door. I'll peek around the corners here so you guys can see what I mean. There's really not a lot else around here. At least not that I've seen. No more coffins opening up with crap surprises or undead monsters trying to kill you or anything. Just one big door. Oh, and yes, we need to pray to our beloved Manny Marco, aka Lich King. World of Warcraft reference for you. We might as well charge up my staff, because that was the whole point of this. We'll use my black star so that we automatically harvest the next human soul that we consume. Alrighty, let me think here. So this next room can be frustrating because... Okay, well, first off, we got to make way for your lord, because, you know, move. Alright, oh, I really like the effect that this wearable lantern has on this room, because when you use candlelight, it makes everything super, super bright, and this keeps it, like, creepy, but you still get visibility. Alright, so the trick here is there is a button in this room that will open a secret passageway. The challenge is to find said button. Or said lever. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that's the lever. It's kind of same color as that area there. It can kind of blend in and be hard to find if you're not careful. So be aware that is, it. Wow, that was the first time that I played this, it took me like 10 minutes to find that lever because I was looking everywhere else trying to find a button or something. But I'm 90% certain this is the way I have to go. So, well, hopefully I don't die. Geronimo! Alright, well, that was good. Oh, geez. Hello. Alright, we were getting right in it here. There we go. Yep, goodbye, sir. That skeleton's done. Undead of mine. Anyone want to jump down and help? You guys are constantly teleporting next to me when I'm in trouble. That would be very helpful now. Again, none of these are dropping bones. I wonder if that's intentional. I wonder if the modder was familiar with some of the perks that you get from Ordinator and was like, no, you're not getting extra. You're not getting extra human bones. Of course not. You get bone meal and some gold. Alright, the camera is getting a little wonky, so I'm going to stay in first-person mode for a little bit. Why am I getting... these various things are flagging as hostile, despite the fact I'm not near anything hostile. Oh, now you decide to be hostile. Well, there, we'll just parboil you now, won't we? I'll try. Holy crap, that is a high-level skeleton. Where am I? Oh, and he's a necromancer. Of course he's a necromancer. Where's my unrelenting force? There we go. That's right. Out of my face. Trying to double team up on the necromancer, trying to make his way in the world. Okay. Give me my charge tap power. Mass heal. Okay. Skeletons, I would really appreciate you getting your butts down here. Okay, so apparently we're on our own until my skeletons decide to teleport down here. Lovely. I don't see any other way except possibly through here, but this looks like a drop. So, save first, and down we go. Alright, we gotta find a nice skeleton. Ooh, okay, time for stealth then. Until I get my skeletons back, we're gonna have to be in stealth here. Oh, jeez. Which automatically turned off my lantern. Lovely. Let me just get the lights back. Okay, alright, now I'm going down the right path. I think we might be able to risk going into third-person camera mode now. I'm not very stealthy, but hopefully I can get close enough. I'm gonna have to be very careful now until my skeletons come back. I'm gonna have to risk it. Alright, okay, so we've got light. And just one path to go down. Okay. So far, so good. Alright, so I've got my charge tap for healing, death cloud for chewing through undead, incendiary flows. We should be good. I just have to remember to keep my distance, because I am still a squishy mage. Oh, are you mine? Oh, good. Oh, you guys, I was worried. I was missing you so much. One skeleton was taking like my incendiary flows and not getting hurt nearly as much. It freaked me out. So glad you're back. Oh, good. Okay. I feel like I can throw my weight around again. I can be a little reckless because I have a frickin' army backing me up. Just took them a while to spawn after me. Lovely. Okay, so now the trick with this place, I don't think we're going to get through all of this in one video because it's just huge. It's a giant maze of rooms and columns and so on, but we do have at least one good fight here. Send fire down that hallway. Oh, I got one. Haha. Sorry, a little bit of a little bit of metagame knowledge. I happen to know beforehand that bad things come at you from that hallway. We'll just send another wave down there just to be sure. I've got to chew through all of my firepower anyway. Or all of this item's magicka, so I can reuse it off of the next Necromancer. Okay, man, I can't even see down there. Alright, can I get a sneeze spell on this guy? Oh yeah, I got him! Haha, that's right! Watch your flesh melt off your bones, savage imp. Ha! There we go. Okay. Like I was saying, so first thing you want to do with this particular setup, because it's a maze, the trick that I use on most games that have a maze-like setup is you always go left. Or you always go right, whichever direction appeals to you. But for this, we're going to always go left until we find something, well, until we find a decent stopping place, because we're almost to the 20-minute mark, and I'm hoping to wrap this up at the 30-minute mark. So it depends on what we find, but unfortunately, I have to go first, which means staying out of trouble is going to be more difficult, because my undeadies will be behind me instead of in front of me. But the idea here is you keep going left, check out each room, and then when you run out of rooms, you double back and then take the next left. Although I think this is just a separate room, so yeah, check that out first too. Oh, no, gave me room. Good, okay. I didn't have to switch out of my charge tap power. I'm definitely going to want to keep that charge tap power primed. Oh, hello! Can I actually talk to you?
What was that?
I didn't think so. Goodbye. Let me just step aside here and let my friends deal with you. If they're busy doing something? Anything? No? Alright. Anybody else want to play with the angry necromage? It's okay, I got him. Your support is appreciated. I'm sure you all were cheering my name through your faceless, unmoving bodies. Okay. I don't think there's anything. Let's see. Alright, so we got some poisons, some crafting ingredients. I've never seen a mod that actually like utilizes the embalming tool. I don't know if any of you guys have, but if you have, let me know in the comments below, because off the top of my head, I can't think of any actual use I've ever seen for the embalming tool. And I really don't know why I have. I mean, they're expensive daggers, sure, but they're not exactly... I mean, what am I going to use them for? I have an army of undead. I should be good. Alright, make way for your lord, because we've got to take the next left. Alright, so we already... Oh, yeah, this door. Let's see what's in here. Okay. Oh, corpse preparation. That's not what we need to worry about. Skull. More potions. There is a chain here. There we go. Alright, this is important. So, with this mod, you can become a lich. There's also an opportunity to kill a lich that is buried here in this place. And you can get, I believe it's the Staff of Worms, which is particularly powerful for necromancers. To do that, you need 2 of these jeweled skull idols, right? So there's another one sequestered in a similar location deeper in this area. So you've got to keep an eye open for these kind of chain-based secret passageways. I think there's one more. I think you only need the 2 skulls. But that's another reason why I like to take a left on when I first start loading this place, because it should allow you, if I remember correctly, to get both the skulls before you get to the room that actually allows you to access the Lich. So that way you don't have to double back. But that, I'm 90% sure that's the case. It's been a while since I did Undeath. So, let's see, we just came through that door. And we went through, okay, so I'm trying not to get lost here. So our next left then is over here, which takes us up. I don't think, yep, that's a collapse. We don't need that. Make way for your lord. Thank you. Moving on. Next hallway. Very quiet and ominous. What else we got here? Okay, so that passageway goes off to the left. Oh, hello and goodbye, sir. I'm going to set you on fire. And okay, good. Enough of my guys spawned for me to not die. But this one's got to go too. Okay, alright. It's funny with the random spawns, because you'll get one guy like this one that took like 8 hits to die, and then this one I just kind of breathed on him and he dropped. Keeps things interesting, right? You never know just how screwed you are until you start hitting them with spells. Alright, true to our left-leaning magic, or left-leaning strategy, let's run down this path and see if we can find a decent stopping spot as we just continue going to the left. What else could be waiting for us here? Huh? Goodbye. Hey. Oh, that didn't take long. A bee. Who keeps a bee like in their pocket? You worry about just grabbing on as a stinger. Oh, wait, let me... Oh, yeah. So you, sir, are done. And I'm going to assume that you're hostile, and I am correct. Okay. Good enough. I don't think there's anything hidden in this room, but I'm going to go into first person just to have a look and make sure. I don't want to have to double back if I missed something. Okay, we've got our potions. Oh. Where's that secret passageway? Come on. Aha! There we go. See? I went left, I kept going left, and I got both of the jeweled skull idols before I reached the Lich. So keep that in mind for future reference. That is the... for me, it seems like the most efficient way to run this complex, because I haven't been able to memorize the entire complex. I just memorize the directions. So we're going to keep going left, as I said, and if we run into a dead end or a good stopping point... What is this? Oh, perfect! This is the Lich! Excellent! This is a great place to stop once I'm done slaughtering the Lich. Dying! Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, alright. Do we have anyone else that wants to play? Yes, we do. Of course we do. Why was I even asking? Haha! Okay, so we'll use this charge tap power of mine. Oops. If I don't accidentally summon away all of my friends, because of course, why on earth would I need backup during all of this? As I round the corner and find a Necromage. Wonderful! And I am a squishy wizard. Well, if I can keep them... Okay, come on. I'm sorry I said make way for my lord. Come back, my friends. Thank you. Reinforcements have arrived. There we go. Alright, okay, so, oh, wait, are we good? Are we good? Any more bad guys? Okay, so... Alright, rule number 1. Loot. Yes, finally, bones. I was wondering when these would pop up again. Okay, we've got our bones. We've got... Okay, so that would have loaded my black soul gem. Perfect. Nice chest. There we go. Do we still have Inigo around here somewhere? I'm worried I might have lost him. When I've got like a platoon of skeletons, I stop looking for my follower because I've got a platoon of skeletons. I assume this is... Is that just a patch of snow? No, ash pile. Perfect. Okay, let me just sort through my list here. I really have no need for elk hide or the embalming tool. I don't know why they even have those. Why do we even have that lever? Get rid of the plate. I don't need the other stuff. Okay. Gotta lighten my load here. Wow, I have a lot more load than I anticipated. Let's just sample all of these ingredients then. I don't know if I have learned them all or not, but I've got to lighten my load anyway, so... Oh, no. That is a problem. I just ate the Priest of Arkay's heart that I need for the transformation. One moment. Oh, okay, that was scary. So, Priest of Arkay's heart. You need this to become a Lich. It is technically an alchemical ingredient. Don't eat it. I can't believe I just did that. Oh, okay. I was able to get it back by the power of the command line gods, but don't eat it. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was fun. That was exciting. That threw my blood pressure through the roof at the middle of a demo before I go fight a freaking undead. Okay. That was more excitement than I had originally anticipated. Alright, so we've got our nice little items here. Now, oh jeez, I just overloaded myself again, huh? Let me just... I'm gonna get rid of some of this extra stuff. Okay, that will have to do because I am a greedy little mage. Alright, slot number 1 goes to the eyed jeweled thing. Slot number 2, eyed jeweled thing. This drops the magical barrier that keeps this chamber sealed. It's important to know that this chamber is sealed because there is a Lich behind it who does not take kindly to visitors, trespassers, or other necromancers. So, you've been warned. Meanwhile, I think... Okay, save first. Yeah, that should be pretty straightforward. And, here we go. Hello, sir. Knock, knock. Okay, so my disease magic didn't do much. My fire didn't do much. But my frickin' army is doing just fine. Oh, that's beautiful. Didn't even have a chance to summon anything. Yeah, I know that looked really easy, but that thing is a piece of work at higher levels of difficulty if you are a lone mage, trust me. However, what you do get from it is the Staff of Worms, a staff of great sinister power that belonged to Manny Marco himself, which is fitting because I worship the freaking guy. It can permanently reanimate the dead. And of course now my weight is under issue again. I don't think there's anything in here, but I am very wrong. Okay. So it looks like there's nothing really plot related, just some really good enchanted loot. Can't argue with that. I'm going to pause here. This is a good stopping place, seeing as how we just got the frickin' Staff of Worms, which is fantastic. And I'm going to adjust my loot a little bit off camera, and then we will continue with our labors to interrupt the quest of the enemy to become a Lich, and hijack it and become a Lich ourselves. If you liked the video, feel free to give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this fortress so far. It can be very confusing, but I have found that taking the left-hand path in basically every instance at least gets you this far without any real issues, which is good, because I've spent like 2 hours running around this dungeon trying to find stuff before getting lost. So take the left-hand path. You should be good. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.